Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is September 30th, Tuesday, 2025. So, this is actually my second video of the day. I have one already posted. This is my second one. Today is the last day of September. Tomorrow is the first day of October. And then November's after that. It's like, I'm kidding. So, but, I don't know. It's just, the same feeling is very exciting. October is very exciting. I don't know why. I'm just like, woohoo! That's just how it feels. So, you could be getting blessings. You could be getting some sort of confirmation, something in the mail, maybe a letter. I don't know. It just feels good. All right. I feel like that tastes better cold. Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling cards and then we'll see what happens. I would like this to be a quick reading. Oh, I gotta charge this. Hold on. So yeah, I'm gonna I hope this is a quick reading. You know what? Let's make it a quick reading. I like Tuesdays. Tuesdays are good. There's something very refreshing about Tuesdays. Violente Valse. That's actually a song by Caravan Palace. There's no lyrics in it. It's just like a melody. And it's called Violente Valse, which is I think it means violent waltz. A violent waltz. And it's got like spooky tones to it. Well, I gotta look something up. Hold on. Violente Valse by Caravan Palace. Violente Valse translates from French as, violent waltz. Yeah. It is a descriptive phrase like to refer to a waltz that is powerful, forceful, or intense, either in its musical composition or its emotional impact. Ooh. That's interesting. So you could have this effect on people or a particular somebody. Your influence, your energy is very powerful, forceful, intense, or a connection that you have with someone is powerful, forceful, or intense. Right? That's interesting. Maybe with your words, or your energy is having a very powerful, emotional, forceful impact on, oh my gosh. Your energy is having a very powerful, forceful, and intense emotional impact on someone, or your energy is like, it has that kind of effect on other people in general, okay? So violente is violent, valse, waltz, which means can refer to a dance or a piece of music written for it. Intense music, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But why Caravan Palace? Caravan Palace, they're electro swing. It's really good. They're a really good band. I like them. They are electro swing. So if you like electronic music and you like swing music, it's a combination of both. It's fun. It's fun to listen to, too. But this particular one is an album called Bamboos. No, that's another song of theirs, Bamboos. Which is also, I like that song too, because it's like, that's how it is. But it's not for everybody. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Doesn't matter, anyways. A beautiful spooky song, because I did say that there's like spooky tones to it in Violente Valse by Caravan Palace. Blah 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 blah. So that's what it would look like. It's always a robot. Anyways, so that you could just have that effect on someone, a very powerful, intense, forceful impact. All right, on a particular person, or that's a connection that you have with someone. So It could be that you have that kind of a connection with somebody. Okay, so you have that connection with somebody. I'll get 4 to 6. What is that? Chocolate. I think I eat too many snacks with my cards. Violente Valse. Yes, I need to listen to that now. Boy. All right, 4, please. 1. Filled with love. Me oh my. Little old me. So you could be filled with love, right? Someone, whatever you're filled with, which is love. People can feel that. Also, there is a particular somebody that also feels that, and that it's like it's drawing them in. They're attracted to that. They have a pull to that. They want more of that. On the bottom of the deck, it says Star Child. So you are a Star Child. So that's probably why you're filled with love, obviously. Peeking out, we have Pisces. This came out actually in earlier reading, the 12th house energy. Okay. So you could be someone that's really connected to the spiritual. You could be a water sign. This could be a water sign that is feeling this. All right. I'm missing something. It has to do with escapism, though. So I feel like whoever is feeling this impact, this emotional impact, they're viewing you as like the way out, or like their path to freedom. Like they're viewing you as like the one that can like set them free or something like that. See, I don't know if that's good or bad, right? If it's good, it's kind of like someone is seeing you as like the light. All right. Now, if this is bad, is like someone is trying to use you as a means to escape something. So I don't know. We have 888 balance. Everything is falling into place as it should. So maybe this could be a good thing. We'll see. I'm still a little unsure of this, but we'll see what happens. But overall, I feel like you're very balanced out. Your energy is solid. Everything's all kosher with you. Because you're balanced out, you're filled with love. You are where you need to be within thine self, okay, within yourself. And because you're balanced out within yourself, people can. It's like you walk into a room and it's like, okay, thank you. It's such a funny example I'm gonna give you. You know how like when you're cooking something in the oven, right? And the oven's been on for doesn't really whatever. But when you open the oven, and it's like still, but then you get that blast of heat, right? That just hits you. And then once it's gone, then you can like look at what you're making, what you're cooking, right? You can, it's kind of like when you're checking, let's check the whatever that we're baking. All right. When you open the oven, that blast of heat that hits you, that's your energy. It's like when you walk into a room or when you, wherever it is, it's like it's like, what just happened? Who is that? And then your energy is like, people can feel that energy. And it's like, they have to like hide their eyes, or like, it's like really, really dark, right? And then you open the door and there's someone that's been in the darkness for a very long time. And you're opening the door and there's nothing but bright lights behind you. And when that door opens for the first time, they have to like hide their eyes because it's too bright. So they have to give it a second, right? That's your energy. So you could be like a very bright, warm light, and people feel that. That's very exciting. I'm very excited right now, right? Because that's fun. It's just like, I don't know. It just feels so good. I love it. So that's your energy, and people can feel that, and that being in the energy has a very profound impact on other people. There's a particular somebody that wants more of that energy, though. So I don't know. Violente Valse. False offer. So you have a false offer that's coming through. Someone wants to present to you with a false offer. I feel like they presented you with that false offer because they want to snatch up. It's like they want to. I'm getting like that collector energy that I did in yesterday's reading. I think it was. It's like somebody sees your warm light and you're like literally like a ball of light, and they want to pluck you and put you in their pocket. So there's still that energy hovering. That's attached with the false offer. So there's a collector around you. They're closer than you think. Okay? Spiritually fertile? Spiritually fertile. So you're like, you got light coming out where the light don't shine. This is the funniest thing to me. But that's just how, like, I don't know, it's just abundant, warm. It's like everywhere, all of you, within you, out of you. It's just like you're glowing within, so within as without, right? So on the bottom of the deck it says, oh, that's why there was a license car. Oh my gosh, a license plate, right? And it was like letters, numbers, but the last three numbers said 444, and that was like the first thing I looked at. I was like, oh, cool. But I couldn't remember if it was protection or support. But now I know it's protection because it just came out. Protection, because 333 is support. 444 is protection. So I was just trying to figure out, like, which one is it? But then I was just like, if it comes up again, it comes up again. So here it is. So that's good. So I got my question answered. So 444 protection, the universe is, and your spiritual guides are protecting you. The universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. So you're very protected, very fertile, filled with love, balanced out. You are like the universe's little golden baby child, and they are doing whatever they can so that way you stay in that energy, you're protected. It's like the universe is cradling you right now, right? You know how like when you cradle a baby and you're just like, oh my gosh, and then you just like want to protect it, and like you just want to like bundle it up and just, right? That's how the universe is with you. It's like the universe is embracing you wholeheartedly right now. Flip the deck. It says, this is part of your purpose. So the energy that you're in is part of your purpose. This warm light that you are in is part of your purpose. Go you. All right. Okay. Somebody wants to give you a false offer so that way you're supposed to do something with that warm light. You are. You're supposed to do something with that warm light. But this false offer, this collector, is essentially like, oh, no, just stay up on the shelf and let me admire you when you're supposed to, I hate to say it, but you're supposed to be doing, and I'm pretty sure I said this already in that one reading. You're supposed to be doing things with that's your purpose. You're supposed to be doing things with your light. Somebody, it's like they're like very selfish, very possessive, like they're seeing you as an object where no, just stay up there and let me admire you. And you're like, that's great and all, but I got things to do. So there's a difference between someone, so I said this too, you can admire someone and truly love them. That's right. And you'll know because it's like just like as this person wants to put you on a shelf, there's nothing for you to get down or get back up with, versus someone who appreciates your light, admires your light. And when you have a ladder or a slide, so that way you can, if you gotta, I don't know, work with your purpose and do things with your purpose, you can do that. But your shelf is always there. It's not like, no, you can never leave the shelf. You can never climb down the shelf. No, you're mine. You belong to me, blah, blah, blah. And that's where it gets like, all right. It's like somebody wants you to produce or create, but only for them, or only for their amusement, or their entertainment, their ego, their satisfaction. If you're a healer, only heal them. Like, it's like if you're a doctor, you're only supposed to be a doctor for them. They can be your only patient. Or like if you're an artist, you can only draw them like one of your French girls. No other French girls, just me, right? So I don't know. It's very like, but you're a doctor. You're supposed to be healing and everybody else too. That's what you're there for, right? Or if you're an artist, like you can draw this and you can draw that. You can draw this person and that person, but You mean to tell me I'm an artist? I can't even draw this apple. I only have to draw like your hands or your feet or you or this, like anything that's just you. And that's where it's like, let me out. Right? Like, you can't box light. You cannot trap light. And I think that's what this person's trying to do. But this person, they're hovering off in the side. So just be mindful. What time is it? Oh, I got time. I am making progress today. Alright, I need one. Ritual. On the bottom of the deck we have haunted. No way. So somebody is haunted because they can't trap you. They can't box your light in. They can't. You literally cannot trap light. You try to get light, put it in a jar, seal the jar. That's impossible. It's not. Whatever they're trying to trap within you, it's not something that's tangible. I don't know. I'm not gonna get too much into that because to be honest, I really don't care. Okay, so we have Virtual, that card that came out. Can you feel them? Oh, she's surrounded by light too. Look at that. She's surrounded by tons of light. Yeah, you're very protected. That's the universe cradling you, my little baby. Ritual. Can you feel them? Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. A ritual of dedication to self and those whose gazes hold fire, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. You are a ball of inspiration. You're protected. You got your intuition. You're supported. And I also feel like there's also something that you could be doing every single day, like a little ritual, or like when you wake up, the first thing you do is pray. That's a ritual right there. But whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it because you're doing the thing. So I don't know, just keep going. Keep on keeping on, right? So that's you. That's good. The bottom of the deck, this false offer, whoever is in this energy, they're hiding or they're trying to hide this energy that they're in. They could also be getting haunted or having nightmares, experiencing things or seeing things. This person's being really, really affected right now. It says haunted. The breaking of the floor beneath your naked feet. Listen. I feel like someone is having trouble sleeping at night because they're afraid. Listen, they're afraid of whatever is looking at them at the end of the bed. And it's October, so it's the season of the ghouls and the goblins. All right, and a majority of them are coming to eat. They're hungry, right? Because they haven't been fed what they want to eat. Light, souls, the collective. So they're hungry. So they're... It's that one meme that Denzel Washington says, right? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something. So these ghouls and these goblins that are coming out from wherever, they're leaving with something. And it's not you, collective, but they're definitely leaving with something. And it's these karmics. They're being haunted. Anyways. So, the breaking of the floor beneath your naked feet, the creaking of the walls as the cold kisses flesh. You're never really alone when in the company of hauntings within bone. So, whatever people have sent out to you, they're literally being eaten alive or they're about to be eaten alive. This could be literally, metaphorically, figuratively. They could be being eaten alive by their mind, their intentions, their emotions. These ghouls and goblins that, you know, like, oh yeah, eat the collective for me, and then I'll do this, and they're not eating the collective, right? And even if, here's the thing too, because I'm also getting like, whatever, if these ghouls and goblins were trying to like swallow you whole, they would burn up because your light is so bright and so hot. They're literally gonna burn up into ashes. So even if they were to swallow you, it'd be like, what just happened? Right? Where did all this ash come from? That's the ashes of the ghoul or the goblin or the witch or the wizard or the demon that just tried to devour you. Right? Like, you're not gonna go nowhere. I'm not fucking leaving. Right? So yeah, this could be a karmic feminine or a karmic masculine that's crying at night, that wants to convince you of accepting some sort of false offer. There's 4 sets of hands. 5, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 sets of hands. I feel like this person feels like they're being tugged multiple ways and multiple directions, and they're so like, their mind is so shifty. They don't know what to do, where to go, what to believe, who to listen to, what to think, blah, 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 blah. So, I don't know what to tell them. You see? And then whatever's attached to these entities, these ghouls, goblins, and demons, they're being sent by something else. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That's not your problem. That has nothing to do with you. Look, this chick is crying, looking at you. She's crying, looking at you, and you have your eyes closed. Like, that's not my business. Look, she's crying, looking at you, being haunted. And you're like, that's not my problem. I'm good over here. Yes, you're not. This could be the same chick from earlier's reading. That has nothing to do with you. You're the qualms that you have with the spirit world, that's nothing that I need to concern myself with. Right? And you shouldn't. You're spiritually fertile, you're protected. You've got a whole thing to work with and deal with and do and blah, 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 right? That's like a whole different department. That's not your business. You're not trained in that area. I don't know what to tell you. But I'll tell you what. We have justice on the bottom of the deck, so justice is definitely being served. Alright? These ghouls and goblins, they're from around the way, and they're leaving with something. But it's not going to be you. They're leaving with something. It's not you. But that's justice. That's justice. They try to get you, now they get got. I don't know why, but I have this false offer like down there, tucked away. Like, that's not something... We don't care about that. We don't care about the false offers that people try to present to us with. Why would we care? It's a false offer. What do you want me to do with this? Right? It's like, I'm also getting like fake flowers. Like, somebody wants to give you flowers, but they're fake. Right? And usually when you get flowers, you would unwrap them and you put them in the vase and put water in the vase, right? But someone like wants to give you fake flowers. It's something fake, phony, false, right? And it's like, okay, what do you want me to do with these false flowers? Because I can't put them in water. I can't plant them. I can't use it for cooking. I can't smell them. Like, what do you want me to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? This is not real. King of Wands upright. So there could be a King of Wands that wants to give you a false offer, or you are a King of Wands and someone wants to give you a false offer. So this could be a karmic masculine that wants to give you a false offer, or there is a, or you, if you are this King of Wands, there's a karmic feminine that wants to convince you to accept a false offer. I think it's what it is. There's a feminine that's trying to convince a man to do something, accept something, take something, because she's like at her wit's end. She doesn't know what else to do, what else to say, because again, she's being pulled and tugged in multiple directions. She doesn't know what to think, what to do, what to say, where to go, what to believe, blah, 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 blah. So I feel like this karmic feminine is trying to talk to this King of Wands upright. You know what? This chick that's being haunted, this King of Wands on the board, and then there's you. These are 3 different people. It's you, this masculine, and then it's feminine. I feel like this is what's happening around you, not, okay. This King of Wands, I think he was like a karmic at first. My right ear, it like hurts on the inside. Like the inside of my ear hurts now. This karmic masculine, Jesus Christ, hold on. This King of Wands was once karmic. Now they're just like a regular King of Wands. Like they're doing things or trying to take charge or trying to do what they can in their life and blah 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 blah. They definitely were once karmic. But so now they're doing their own thing. I feel like they've separated from this karmic feminine. This karmic feminine, she's crying, she's suffering, haunted, blah 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 blah. She's trying to convince this King of Wands to do something or take some sort of action or go down a particular path. This King of Wands is not paying attention. He's not listening to her. It's like she's talking, but he's like, you have fun trying to convince a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands to do something that they don't want to do. But look, I'll show you. This King of Wands, this karmic feminine, she's trying to talk to this King of Wands. This King of Wands, he's not listening. He's over here like, he's got a whole plan. He's got actions. He's got ideas. He's doing something else. Like, he's not listening to her. And she's like trying to get his attention, trying to blah, 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 whatever. And he's like, I can't hear you over my own ambitions. He's not having any of it. He's not paying attention to her. And that's just adding on to her being in this energy because there's nothing she can do. Because this King of Wands doesn't care. He doesn't care about what she's saying. I don't know how I don't think this has nothing to do with you again. But literally on the table, this has nothing to do with you. It's like you just know what's going on with the people that are around you, but it has nothing to do with you. The relationship that these two people have between each other has nothing to do with you. This woman is trying to talk to this karmic. He was once karmic, but I feel like he's just a regular King of Wands, not divine, but not karmic either. Just trying to be King of Wands, trying to stand up for himself and take control of his own life, right? But I do think that they once had some sort of relationship, some sort of dynamic. Maybe not romantic, but it was something along the lines where it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm getting the feeling that she was like using him to do her bidding, and he lost interest in that. He doesn't care about that. Because I feel like he's found a whole different way, like he's like living his life now. He's like, handle your own dirty work. Go get your hands dirty. I'm not getting my hands dirty for you anymore, or I'm not doing that. And she's like bugging out because he doesn't care. You see, there was some sort of twisted dynamic between these two people. So your intuition is telling you this. The Page of Pentacles upright. So she was definitely using this masculine to plant seeds and do her bidding and start things. And I don't know. There's also a woman behind this child. So this woman could have been older than this King of Wands. And she was using, that's actually really twisted because it's kind of like, it was like a power dynamic, a power control thing. She was using her age, her influence, something with leverage to this King of Wands to, like, I don't know, plant seeds and do her bidding. And I don't know, it's kind of like, what's so funny? I was watching this thing, or it was like a meme. And it was a person, and they had bent down, and they told the child, go tell your dad that we want blah, 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 blah. And so the child would go tell the other parents that, oh, can we do this or less? But it was actually the other parent that would put that idea in that child's mind, and then that child would then distribute that or act accordingly, whatever the case it is. I feel like this older woman was definitely doing this to this King of Wands, and this King of Wands was like, they grew up. They grew out of it. They're not listening anymore. Like every child, they grow up and become their own. And I feel like this woman was definitely taking advantage of this, using something like that as leverage. And this King of Wands was like, yeah, I'm out. I don't want to listen to that. I think they realized that they had a choice, that they don't have to do that. Right? It's like, so whatever binding, whatever magic, whatever hold, whatever I'm getting like ropes. Whatever ropes that this person was using on people or on this King of Wands, it's like he just loosened the bind or the ropes, or he just, whatever magic she was using to bind people, it's like, it could have been like rope magic or some shit like that. I don't know, it's just loosened up. I'm loosening up my buttons, babe, cause you keep fighting. Saying what you gonna do to me, I don't know, someone could have a particular desire for you. So if this person was telling this King of Wands to do something to you, or whatever the case it is, this King of Wands doesn't have a desire for that. They could have, I'm getting dizzy and lightheaded. They could have a desire for you, but I'm not going to get into that because that could have been the person in the beginning where I talked about a particular person has been greatly impacted by your energy. So it could be this King of Wands. Say what you gonna do to me. Isn't that the Pussycat Dolls? I think it's called Buttons. 2 cards came out. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups reverse. So 2 of Cups upright came out. So there's definitely something about a partnership. But behind that partnership came out the 10 of Cups reverse. So I feel like this King of Wands is focused on a partnership, but I don't know. There's no love on a partnership. I also get in this person could have told this Page of Pentacles this King of Wands when they were in the Page of Pentacles energy, right? Like, I'll do whatever you say. I'll plant whatever seeds you want, blah, blah, blah. That could have been to get you in a partnership knowing that there's, like, no love. It's kind of like pretend you love them, pretend you like them, go be with them, go flirt with them, blah, 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 blah. Right? And at first, the King of Wands, who was once a Page of Pentacles, right, because every child grows up, they're like, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll go play with their emotions. I'll go pretend. I'll go blah, blah, blah. But now the King of Wands is like, yeah, they could have either fallen in love with you or they're realizing that's messed up. That's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. I don't know, but this King of Wands is looking at something. There's also 2 people that are not in love. There's no love between them. This King of Wands could be in a partnership and there's no love between them and the other person that they're with. But they're still focused on something like that. That's very interesting. 4 of Wands upright. So this King of Wands could be trying to like correct some sort of situation. Correct a love or fix a love or reignite a love. And this is the King of Wands, so they're all about passion, fire, ignition, right? So I feel like this King of Wands, in their mind, if they can try, right, if they can even create a tiny little spark, right, they can have the 4 of Wands with you. Because as of right now, it's like there's no emotions in it. There's no emotions in some sort of partnership. But the King of Wands, they're going to try to bring some sort of emotion, some sort of spark. They want to be able to be in this 2 of Cups upright, 4 of Wands energy with you, right? Where, you know, maybe this is like someone from your past. They want to be able to like be free, happy, and celebrate with you again. Or they want this for real with you. I don't know. Or this is just what they want, right? They don't want empty relationships. They now want to go towards something that's like fulfilling, 4 of Wands energy. But they keep looking at empty things that are empty. Wait, what was that? What was I looking at? Someone's really depressed and sad. The 5 of Cups. I don't know what card I was just looking at. But we have the 5 of Cups upright. Someone's really depressed and sad. Obviously, it's this person that's being haunted. But I do think this King of Wands is suffering some sort of something emotional. They're suffering with something emotional. And I think it's like it has to do with some sort of partnership that they keep looking at or thinking about or wishing to have. But the emotions, it's just not, I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to move on. Because that's a whole different thing and I don't want, I don't know. Like, I know, but like, I don't know what to say to these people. Like, there's only so many things you can say, right? There's only so much you can say without it being like repetitive and redundant and like 3 of Swords upright. It's just heartbreak, man. Everyone's dealing with some sort of heartbreak. You got this chick who's heartbroken because she can't use her magic like she was able to. This King of Wands is heartbroken because he's thinking about a relationship that once was, but there's no emotions, there's no spark in it. So now he's like trying to figure out how to bring it back because he's the King of Wands and he can do that, right? In his mind. And I feel like you can sense the heartbreak, the sadness, the depression with people around you. But it's like, those are from the choices that they made. That's kind of like, it's not like they're being punished. It's just those are from the actions that they've taken, right? Everything has a season. 2, 4. I'll get 2 more. I also feel like with this chick, this karmic feminine, I feel like I want to vomit. I feel like with this chick, this karmic feminine, if she was trying to like use this younger masculine to plant seeds and do her dirty bidding, my phone, I know what I'm talking about. She could have been like paying him or hold on. Okay, she could have been like paying him or like convincing him or trying to make it seem like, oh, if you do this, like I'll give you this, but like she would never fall through on her end, or like give him like only half of the money she promised. Because I'm seeing that one scene in Rio, right? And the bird smugglers, they convinced the little boy that if he stole the 2 birds from the observatory or whatever the case it is, the vet, I don't know, but the 2 blue cockatoos, if he stole the birds for them, then he would give them, the guy would give the little boy like, I don't know, a certain amount of money, right? But when the little boy counted the money, he was like, hey, this is only half of what you promised me. And the guy was like, shut up, kid. So it's like that. It's like, at least whoever this chick is, she was like making false promises and using the naivety of this King of Wands when they were a Page of Pentacles, right? They were probably, I don't know, conning them with money or making false promises or false offers with money. And this King of Wands got tired of it because it's like, you keep promising me this and you're not ever following through, or you're never honest about it, or you're like playing with me, like you're playing with my money, or you're not being, real or upfront. I don't know, whatever it is, but whatever she was promising them, like she would always fall through, fall short. She would never like, it's like, oh yeah, I'll give you this, and then when the time come, like she was like nowhere to be found, or like she would like play games, or never be there, never show up, never answer the phone, never, I don't know, it's like she would always like do the duck and dodge game, so that way she wouldn't have to fall through on his end. So that was another reason why her magic was failing, because it's like she couldn't keep her word or her promises. And it's like, you can only duck and dodge for so long, right? So it was just, I think it was an accumulation of things, right? After a while, as a child, when a promise keeps getting broken to you, you stop having hope through that promise, and you're just like, all right, well, it is what it is. I'm just over it, right? You can't, Anyways, 2, 4. Queen of Pentacles on the fence. I feel like your stability is solid. Your protection, your resources, your money, your finances, you're good. Everything's staying as is, right? Nothing that is yours can be tampered with from here on out. Nothing that is yours can be taken, can be redistributed, can be taken from you to be redistributed to other people, right? It's not kind of like, oh, well, this is your land, I'm gonna take it, and then we're gonna break it up into pieces, or you have this side, and then you're left with nothing. It's not like that. Maybe before it was like that, but with your energy, like you had people that was trying to like take control of your energy and then redistribute it amongst themselves, and then you would be left with nothing. You're in the dark when it comes to your own energy. That's no more. Whatever's yours is yours. We have the Knight of Swords. There's something fast, hot and fast coming in. No, you have something fast. I mean real fast coming in. It's like no one's expecting this. We have the Queen of Wands upright. Wow. So this could be what this King of Wands is thinking about, that's in his mind. So you could be this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and this King of Wands has you on their mind. They're trying to figure out how to create some sort of emotional bond. I also feel like this Queen of Wands could have been the one that was like in this King of Wands' ear, convincing them, telling them. Now the Queen of Wands reverse is also like a dark witch, right? Really heavy in the witchcraft, the magic, and blah 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 blah. So it wouldn't make sense that this Queen of Wands was the one that was whispering in this King of Wands' ear, whispering them, telling them things, right? And this magic is not working. That's also wicked too, because if this Queen of Wands was older than this King of Wands at the time when this magic started happening, it's like this Queen of Wands was taking advantage of the naivety of this Page of Pentacles who grew up to be a King of Wands. Jeez Louise, I'm sorry. But look, you see, there's a woman right here, right behind this Page of Pentacles. So I feel like there was definitely a witch that was amping up and, you know, trying to use the naivety of a child or someone younger than them to do their bidding. And it's not working anymore. The Two of Swords, it just, I don't know, this King of Wands is confused now. Also, this Queen of Wands, she's confused. Everybody's confused. You're the only one that's just like, oh yeah, I know. Everyone's like confused and they don't know what to do. They're just like, what do we do? Where do we go from here? What option? What pick? What door? What window? Where do we go? We don't know. Nobody knows what's going on now. But that's not your business. That's not your business. Bye.